Well, it is now about 2:30 in the p.m. of this Monday afternoon, and as you can see, there hasn't been a whole lot of changes in the sky situation, but something to take note of. Let's see if we can get in on that. Can you see those? Yeah, I would dim the lighting a little bit, but I think that would actually hinder the process here. Although, if the ball light should start making an appearance, I may dim the lighting then. And it does not appear as though there is much to be seen. But I actually feel that is contrary to the situation at large, because I am seeing quite a few oddities, if you will. And I believe that they are showing up. And it's almost like we have a negative kicking off. Can you see the waves? And it looks like a white with gray, and then you come over here and then you have more or less that gray with the white here, but it's in contrast. You see that? And then of course we got, yeah, just very strange looking overall. Let's go ahead and try to zoom in just a little bit. And then going up here. Ooh. Boy, you just gotta love these sparrows, man. I don't know if I caught him flying. So anyways. And we still do have a breeze. And I have since resorted to, once again, wearing my flannel shirt jacket. I don't know, this is just rather strange. And you can see that those have moved. Okay, so this is making somewhat of a reappearance here. And I am going to dim I don't know why. Okay, so let's just go, it's filtering. Yeah. And something else now has caught my attention. Man, not sure if I'm getting it or not. Something that has a darker shape to it than the cloud that it's in. Even seems like it's moving. I don't know if I'm capturing that or not. Alright. And if not, oh well. Such as the case may be. And no, I have no idea why I am recording the ball of light up there. And I do have the lighting dimmed. And I guess my timing isn't all that bad because I did state previously that I'd be out here if indeed that was to start breaking through, and here it is doing just that. Now, will there be any type of colorations that up here today? Not really feeling it, but there's always that possibility. Well, anyways, on that note, I am going to pause this. Yeah, I'm not going to end it. I am going to pause it. We'll be back. Okay, we're back after a couple of minutes, and I'm going to turn down the lighting some. I don't know. It just has an overall strange appearance up there. So, anyways, um, yeah. On that note, okay, so after that intermission, we are back, and I have here in my hand one of those notorious stink bugs that we have had to deal with for many years now. Okay, now, for the most part, these things are just a major irritant. They are worse than cockroaches to where they get into anything and everything. And, okay, hold on just a moment. So, anyways, um, so these guys are more of a nuisance factor than anything. Oh boy, focus is just not there. But as a word of warning to those that might encounter these little guys, there is a danger. They, as a rule, they do not bite. They're, uh, what do you call it? Precocious. Oh, there he went. He just flew off. But anyways, their mouths are like way too small to actually bite and inflict any kind of damage. And if you squish them or if you endanger them, they will let off their stink. They also will leave a defecation trail, which is a major nuisance in itself. But here is a word of warning to those that might encounter them. Be very leery of having company in between the sheets with you at night when it comes to these little fellas. A few nights back, I inadvertently crushed one in between my knees while I was asleep in bed. And I woke up at, I think it was somewhere in between 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock a.m. Um, feeling a searing, burning sensation on the inside of one of my knees. And well, I just so happen to have a photo that I'll share with you. Um, their inner contents evidently are highly acidic. And yes, it left quite the burn. In fact, upon close examination, you can see the outline of its abdomen uh, that was burned into my flesh. So I found out that these things can be much worse than what I ever imagined. So, that being said, um, I'm not thinking there's going to be much of anything appearing in the sky. I could be wrong. Slowly but steadily, this thing seems to be trying to break through, or being allowed to break through. So on that note, we are going to end it right there, and we'll see you on that flip side at some point in time. Take care. So, yeah, I'm back again, and it is currently about 4 o'clock, give or take a couple of minutes. And, well, I've been sitting here kind of pondering why I have been focusing in on this ball of light here lately. And it might have to do with this upcoming solar eclipse. Um, can you see the waves up there? But anyways, with this being Michigan, and when that day of the solar eclipse should occur, which I think is April the 8th. I'm not sure on that. But anyways, because this is Michigan, more than likely, we're going to be under similar situations as today. Milky skies galore. So that's what I am halfway expecting for that day. Now, when we did have the solar eclipse back in 2017, I actually skipped work that day in order to observe and record that event, in which I used a couple of different lenses in conjunction with my recording device at the time, which was a pass phone. And I don't know if I have any of those recordings posted or not. I do not believe that I do, and more than likely, because upon review back then, I was not all that pleased with them, with the turnout. But I don't know. I'm getting close to 1,000 videos, and so it's possible that I might have something to that effect somewhere in my postings. But I don't know. Don't really care at this point. Going day by day. Gotta go with the flow, right? So, anyways, yes, I do have the lighting dimmed because of recording that ball light and trying to see if there's anything that might show up around it. So, anyways, yeah, I'm still, prepping up for the possibility of that solar eclipse day and possibly doing my own style of recording, if at all possible. All right, so I'm not seeing any signs of blue whatsoever. This is just too thick, and I don't know. I'm still going to monitor the situation, but otherwise, I am going to end it right here. And of course, once again, and again, and again, it always keeps flipping on that flip side, and that's where we will see you.